500 years ago, if you were trying to sell a product, you had to advertise through word of mouth. However, sometime around 100 years ago, this kind of changed, and businesses started becoming robotic with their customers. Companies used to be really nice. If you walked into a barbershop, the barber actually knew your name. And they had to do this because if they didn't know your name and they treated you with disrespect, that customer would tell their friends who would tell their friends, and word would get around that this business sucked. And this would cause the business to actually shut down. However, corporate companies thought that this was inefficient as they started growing larger and larger. So they started creating this barrier of advertising through billboards and TV advertisements. They started losing the connections with their customers. In The Thank You Economy by Gary Vaynerchuk, he says that we have to get back to this personal relationship with our customers. Something as simple as a handwritten letter can be amazing to a customer and completely change their view of your company. He says that social media is literally allowing this to happen. Social media is allowing you to listen to your customers. He gives an example of a burrito restaurant called Bocono. Now, Bocono was listening to their customers' tweets, and when one customer was eating their food, they realized that the music was too loud, and they tweeted about it. The manager saw this tweet, turned down the music, and talked to the customer. The customer then tweeted that they had an amazing experience at Bocono, and her followers saw it. Then she wrote about it on her blog, and then it got retold in this book, and now it's getting retold in this video. You see how little things like that can add up? Gary Vaynerchuk says that you can't put a dollar amount on that. He says that we should stop hunting for likes, retweets, and comments because it's quality over quantity. One person saying that they absolutely love your company and tell their friends about it is way more valuable than 100 likes on a simple video or a Facebook status. Now I'm going to go into the history of Gary. Gary Vaynerchuk built Wine Library TV simply by answering tweets. He would search Twitter for people who were asking questions about these bottles of wine. And what he would do, he would answer them. Except when he answered them, he didn't say, hey, go check out my wine library and buy some wine for me. He answered them full-heartedly, authentically, and actually developed a customer relationship. The customers would then click on this guy and say, hey, that's Gary. He knows quite a bit about wine. Let's check out what he has to offer. And thus, the $60 million a year wine library business took off. Gary now owns VaynerMedia and hosts 2 YouTube shows, which you can check them out on these links. And I want to give a huge shout out to Cesar Cardona. This user has commented on the past 10 videos I've put up within 10 minutes of me uploading them. I want to give them a big thank you. And also, Cesar, could you message me? Maybe we could work something out to show my gratitude for you being a loyal viewer. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and I hope you learned something. If you did, click the like button below, leave a comment below of any new books that you would like me to review, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.